We'll talk about the implication of this American unilateralism on the UAE's economy, but what happens to WTO now? Is it going to be like League of Nations 10 years from now?
I think the trends were very clear much before President Trump really came to power in his first stint, because the US had been moving away from the WTO in a sense. Of course, now at the current juncture, they have also stopped their contribution to the WTO pending a review. But in the Obama period, the US prevented new members from getting elevated to the appellate body. And by 2019, President Trump continued that during his first stint from 2016 to 20. So by 2019, December, the appellate body had been, it came to us complete, vacuum. There was no member left. And mind you, in the appellate body, there are 7 members, and 3 are required to hear an appeal. So the appellate body was finished off. The US since then has been saying that it will engage in reviving the appellate body and the WTO, subject to very deep-seated reforms. But it has not really, it is only paying lip service. It has not really shown its intent in earnest. So I think this is a period, this is a trough. Whether it will, come out of this trough and there will be another crest for multilateral trade, or it will go the same way as, let's say, to put it very bluntly, the UN.
Is multilateral the word or bilateral today?
Multilateralism is, under threat.
I to you too.
The US current administration and the previous Democratic administration also, President Biden didn't do anything to revive the WTO, for that matter. And President Obama, for that, on that issue, he devoted his full attention to harvesting the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Trade Partnership. So the US has been moving away from multilateral trade for quite some time, irrespective of whether a Democrat or a Republican was at the helm. So that is one thing. The US has pulled out of the WHO. UNICEF, I'm not very sure what is the current status, UNESCO. And, we all know that the UN itself has not really proved very effective. So multilateralism is under threat. Multilateral trade is under threat.
Okay.